Our today's topic is preposition. Preposition shows the relation of a noun or pronoun with other. A word governing and usually preceding a noun or pronoun and expressing a relation to another word or element in the clause. For example, the book is in the bag. Some commonly used prepositions are about, above, across, against, along, amid, around, at, before, below, beneath, besides, beyond, expect, by, for, from, in, of, on or upon, over, since, then, to, towards, under, up, with, within, amount, behind, between, behind, after, etc. Now let's discuss the types of preposition. Number 1. Preposition of time or temporal preposition. Preposition of movement and direction. Preposition of location or position or place or simple preposition. Compound preposition or phrasal preposition. Double preposition. Participle preposition. Disguised preposition. Preposition of agent or things. Appropriate preposition. Special preposition. Let's talk about each of them. The first one is preposition of time or temporal preposition. Prepositions that are used to show when something happened are called preposition of time or temporal preposition. For example, at, in, on, etc. For example, we use at before a precise time, in before months, years, centuries, and log periods, on before days and dates. Here is a table elaborating use of preposition. First column is of precise time at 3 o'clock, at 10:30 a.m., at noon, at dinner time, at bedtime, at sunrise, at sunset, at the moment. The second column is showing preposition for months, years, centuries, and log periods. In May, in summer, in winter, in 1990, in the 90s, in the next century, in the ice of age, in the past or in the future. The third one is showing days and dates. On Sunday, on Tuesday, on 6th March, on 25th December 2010, on Christmas Day, on Independence Day, on my birthday, on New Year's Eve. Now let's look into some sentence examples. I have a meeting at 9 a.m. The shop closes at midnight. Abdullah went home at lunchtime. In England, it often snows in December. Do you think we'll go to Jupiter in future? There must be a lot of progress in the next century. Do you work on Mondays? Her birthday is on 20th November. Where will you be on New Year's Eve? Now moving towards the next type of preposition, preposition of movement and direction. The preposition that describe where to go or where to put something are prepositions of movement or direction. Some commonly used prepositions are away from, up, down, off, out of, to, onto, towards, across, along, round, out of, and through. Some sentence examples are: she returned to her office. Leon fell onto the floor. He jumped into the pool. He is running away from dogs. Now moving towards the next type, preposition of location or preposition of position, place, or simple preposition. When a preposition consists of one word, it is called simple preposition. It is mainly used to tell about the location, position, and place of an object. Therefore, it is also known as preposition of location, position, and place. For example, we met at the bus station. The cat was sitting on the floor. They live in New York. Moving towards the next type, which is compound or phrase preposition. A preposition consisting of two or more words are called compound or phrasal preposition. Some common prepositions are according to, ahead of, apart from, aside from, as of, because of, by means of, in addition to, in the back of, in the front of, the place of, in regard to, in spite of, instead of, in view of, next to, an account of, out of, owing to, prior to, etc. Let's look into some sentence examples. There is some milk in the fridge. She was hiding under the table. By the way, how is John? Moving towards the fifth type, double preposition. A preposition consisting two words is called double preposition. For example, it is up to us to find a way out. The dog jumped onto the bed. The boy entered into the room. The next type is participle preposition. The preposition consisting of words that end in ing. For example, concerning, regarding, considering, etc. They are basically participles used as preposition. A participle is actually a verb that ends with en and ing. Here are some sentence examples. Everywhere my father went, his dog was following him. Ram is always curious about anything concerning Rita. Everybody was invited to the function barring small children. Moving towards disguised preposition. The prepositions in which by can be changed into be, on into a, and off into o. For example, 5 o'clock. They are not used in the sentences but are implied. When a sentence acts as a disguised way, it is a disguised preposition. Some sentence examples are: he went a-hunting. In this sentence, a is replaced for on. Number 2. It's 10 o'clock. In this sentence, o is used in line of. Moving towards the next type, preposition of agent or things. A preposition used for a thing which is the cause of another thing in the sentence. Such prepositions are by, with, etc. For example, this book is written by Shakespeare. She graduated with an honors degree. She came to the school by car. I opened my closet with a key. Moving towards the next type, appropriate preposition. The uses of at, in, on the basis of rules with expressions of recognition is known as appropriate preposition. For example, at 83 Green Road. This preposition is with an address. Open page number 23. This is with number. Moving towards the next type, special preposition. As noted, prepositions came before a noun and from the beginning of a prepositional phrase. Of, however, is slightly different. It acts very much like a conjunction in that it combines a noun with something else, another noun, and a verb or adjective or a verb. For example, the streets of San Francisco, hair of the dog, bay of pigs, singing of freedom and joy, thinking of radiators. And with this, today's video is complete. Thank you for watching our video. If you have any queries, do tell us in the comment section. And hit the like button if you like our video. Share our video with your friends. If you want the PDF of today's lecture, you can get the link from the description.